American Stormtroopers. Hello, Fan Expo! Small but mighty. It's the first day you know you're an exclusive crowd when we show this video and we are releasing and launching Force Friday 2. This is no Hall H. However, I promise you, the stuff that you're about to see is unbelievable. And you are the first audience in Canada to see these products live, all right? So before we start, before we reveal these products, I want to tell you all about Force Friday 2. I assume everyone has heard of Force Friday 2, yeah? Okay, so there we go. My assistant here. So Force Friday 2 is officially on the countdown. We have an unbelievable, awesome augmented reality game that we're rolling out on a global basis. Fans are invited to download the app. I hope all of you have downloaded the Star Wars official app. Yeah? All right. And if you go around the Expo, you can get your badge as well and choose the side, whether you're in Resistance or the First Order. You download the app, and in the next 3 days, visit retailers like Toys R Us, Walmart, the Hudson's Bay Company, as well as Best Buy, and you can scan these graphics. It looks something like this in the middle, and they are like life-size standees. When you scan these characters, you can unveil new experiences and new characters from the movie The Last Jedi. So characters that you will never heard of, you can see it in front of your eyes. That will be amazing. Now, if that's not enough reason to take you to retail stores, there's also a global sweepstakes that Canada is a part of. If you take a picture with those characters and post on social media, whether it's Instagram or Twitter, and make sure you hashtag #FindTheForce and also sweepstakes, and you'll be automatically entered to win a trip to the world premiere of The Last Jedi in Los Angeles. Super exciting, right? All right. Now, as a bonus surprise, you saw the video earlier, so if you actually go outside in front of the CN Tower, a little bit in front of the CN Tower, open your app and go right to Find the Force, and if you look up, you are going to see some awesome Star Wars scenes. So make sure you take advantage of it, go outside and check it out, all right? Now, I'm so excited. We have an amazing guest coming from all over the United States and Canada to be here to share with you these amazing products. So, first off, I'd like to invite Carly from Spiro. Wow!
I'm really excited to introduce you to two of our new droids today. Some of you might be familiar with the BB-8 that we came out with in 2015. And now, we have two more that you can play with us. So who here is Dark Side? I'm Dark Side. Alright, that's the way to go. So you're going to like this guy. This is BB-9E. You might have started seeing some of the buzz from him. I'll turn down my app a little bit. So when we were first thinking about doing BB-9E, Lucasfilm showed us this character, didn't give us a lot of details, and we were debating, do we just do a paint job or do we add something more? And of course, we're an engineering company, so we decided to add something more. So I'm going to connect him here. There we go. And you can see it here. He has this new light in his head, and if you don't know how these kind of droids work, these ball droids, you might miss how hard it is to make that happen. I'll pull my mic down. To add weight to his head, we really couldn't add any. So there's no battery in here. It's actually passing power through the body, up through the head as he's rolling around. So if I lift up this really closely, you can actually see I'm passing electricity through the air to his head. So it's a pretty remarkable feat. The other thing that's really neat about this that we added, we did a whole new app for our Star Wars app. And now we ship with the droid trainers. That's what this is here. We were inspired by our QA team. They actually have little treadmills for BB-8 that BB-8 runs on. So we figured, let's make a droid trainer where it can go through this whole augmented reality experience. So now you'll actually get to explore one of the brand new ships that's in Episode 8. It's called The Supremacy, and it's the mega Star Wars destroyer that BB-90 shows up on. So I won't go into all the details here. You'll have to download the app. It's live today. It's called the Star Wars App Enables Droids app by Spiro. But you'll see how this works in the trainer here. So as I move, he moves with me. And you can check it out. Some of the guys that are really hardcore Star Wars nerds on our team has found like little Easter eggs throughout this AR experience that you'll be able to check out on that app. And then of course, there's the classic R2D2. So I'm going to connect to him. I use the exact same app to do so. Just going to scan for him. Now, when we were planning on doing R2, everyone in our company wanted to do it, but we didn't want to do something that you've seen before. Now, one thing you'll just notice there is we go from bipod to tripod, and the thing that makes that really, really hard to do is he's totally in scale with BB-8 and BB-90. So the mechanical engineer who worked on this actually was building motorbikes before he was doing this guy to build this really fancy cam system in here. And of course, we want to make sure he had all the classic R2 animation, so I can fully control his head. It goes nearly 360 degrees. You can see that he has like the PSI lights, the logic display, the projector. But then this is the important stuff. So getting that wall down, we have 4 motors in here. I'll make them show off a little bit too. Thank you. I'll show you a few more. This one's my favorite from A New Hope. And then we have all the other great features that we had before for BB-8. So there's a patrol mode where you can patrol around your house. You can actually patrol with all 3 of our droids at the same time. We have drawn drives, so you can draw different patterns, and the droids will follow it. My absolute favorite, Watch With Me. So you can watch all your favorite Star Wars films with your droid. We're launching with, we already have Force Awakens, Rogue One, and A New Hope. And then we'll release more over time. And it's kind of like Mystery Theater. BB-90 is really curious about Vader and some of those Imperial characters because he doesn't know them yet. Whereas R2 totally knows them and is totally freaked out. But, I'll take these guys down here for a little test drive. I'll show you a little bit of the app UI too as you see that. So he'll automatically go into tripod mode. And like I said, our whole company is full of engineers, so we want to make sure the driving experience is amazing. It can animate automatically as I drive. And he has his own AR experience as well. You can see that screen here. And I get to actually explore the Millennium Falcon with R2, of course. So I can actually see like all the logic, or the different displays and the dashboard. See through here, I can see the whole cockpit. Yeah, and there's little Easter eggs too, so you'll get to learn a little bit more about the film through the app. So I'll connect the BB-90. He goes a little faster, so for you guys that like speed, you'll like this guy. And expect regular updates for these guys. That's the nice thing about this being an app-enabled droid. You can download new firmware. Our team's always working on improving the control systems. So I'll show you here. I can see my droids on the screen and select them. I have a few more hidden here in this room. So hopefully I connect the right BB-90. All right, cool. All right, and so I just calibrate by making sure his blue light faces me, and then I can go. He can go really far. So when I go to other conferences, I love trolling people because I'll be like, I'll stand really far away with my BB-8. So it'll be fun to deal with these guys. He has all his animations as well. He sounds a little different than BB-8. He's got like this like deep, let me turn my mic on, like dubstep kind of voice.
The head used to fall off the BB-8 a lot. That's kind of changed or fixed or got better?
Yeah, so it's held on by a magnet, so we upgraded the magnet on here. One thing that you'll notice is that we added a little more weight to his body because we had to do that to counteract the edge. And when he drives, he's a lot more hefty. He stops faster. We were worried that by adding that length to the head, we were going to make driving worse. I actually feel like driving BB-9E feels a lot better. You can hear him talking. Yeah, so that's BB-9E and the whole lineup. You can check out more details on Sphero.com. We're always coming out with new stuff, so this won't just be it. Right around November, you'll see some new updates.
Let's give it up again for Carly from Sphero. So definitely go get your droids, the BB-9E or R2-D2 tomorrow at Best Buy as well as the Apple Store. You can also go check out the Fan Expo Best Buy booth tomorrow. And you know, you'll get to buy these before everyone else. Do it. And now I want to invite Patrick and Andrea from Hasbro to show you their lineup.
Hello, fan. Can you hear me? Hello? You sure you can? Okay,
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
All righty, great. Hello, Fan Expo. Yeah. So for the past 40 years, ever since Star Wars began in a galaxy far, far away, kids and fans alike have wanted, there we go, have wanted to feel the power of the Force in their own hands and use it to bring their action figures to life. Now, obviously they couldn't, so instead they had to make their own sounds. I don't know about you, but my blaster sound, or my lightsaber sound, swoosh, swoosh, is clearly objectively terrible. And that's not even getting to my Rey voice. Although my Darth Vader impression is impressive. But I saw a little rolling eyes, that's too bad. But that ends now with the introduction of the brand new Hasbro ForceLink technology. So the Hasbro ForceLink, for the very first time ever, brings your action figures to life and puts the power of the Force directly in your hands. Now there's a lot of very cool technology packed into this little guy. We've worked with some of the world's leading RFID experts to integrate NFC technology that allows the ForceLink to operate at a scale and distance for optimal performance. We've also included a Cortex processor to handle the computations and an accelerometer to drive the depth of play even further, with really cool results. So who wants to see it? Yeah. So before ForceLink, I'm Kylo Ren. I like my grandfather. Clearly very bad. With the ForceLink, and for those all-important battling sequences, you thrust it forward, and the accelerometer picks up the movement to give you lightsaber sound. Works better without a microphone. So the Kylo Ren figure is included with our starter set, but this technology works across every compatible figure in our line. So you can bring Rey to life.
I feel the Force. I'm not safe.
You can bring Luke Skywalker to life.
May the Force be with you.
And where it truly gets exciting is with our vehicles. Not only does the ForceLink unlock vehicle-accurate sound, It also unlocks lights even though there's no battery in the vehicle, and the accelerometer picks up your movements to give you an immersive flight sound experience. So I won't do it because we tried it earlier with the microphone. It didn't work out too great. So figures and vehicles, we actually also have a BB-8 Mega 2-in-1 playset that has 3 Force Link activated areas. We just couldn't bring it though today because we have so much other stuff to focus on. So that's our new Force Link technology. Now, the thing that I love about working at Hasbro, I'm sure Andrea would agree, is that we offer just a great variety of play experiences for kids and fans alike. So some kids want to bring their action figures to life, recreating battle experiences from the movies, creating new scenes from their imagination. Other kids want an adorable, cuddly new friend from the Star Wars universe. Now, I'm sure you guys all know who this guy is. This is our electronic Ford plush. Now, 6 months ago, no one knew what a Ford was, but now people can't stop buzzing about him. I can't tell you how many times I've read online that people love these cute, new, adorable guys, and they wish that a toy maker would make a toy with the Fords. Well, we've heard you, and we've delivered with this electronic Ford plush. So obviously, as you can see, he delivers all the cute cuddliness of the Fords from the movie, and he comes to life to interact with kids. So all you have to do is press the button on front, and you get sounds and motions directly from the movie. Press him again, you get more. Oh, whoa. You never know what he's going to do. He's very mischievous. So that's our new electronic Ford plush, cute and sure to charm kids the world over. Now there are toys for kids, and then there are the toys for fans, which Hasbro delivers through our Black Series fan-focused line of premium items. Now we certainly have new entries in our Black Series figures, vehicles, Force FX lightsabers, titanium figures lines, but what we're going to talk about today is my favorite 2 new expressions, beginning with the Poe Dameron electronic helmet. Yeah, there we go. I see Poe right there. Now, we've done helmets before. We did Kylo Ren in 2015. We did an Imperial Stormtrooper last year. Oh, they left. That's too bad. But we realized we had never done a helmet to unlock that good guy inside of all of us. So that brings us to our Poe Dameron helmet. Now, obviously, it's beautifully detailed, movie accurate to Poe's helmet in the movie. And if that's all that was going on, that would be pretty cool. But we realized that when you put on an X-Wing pilot helmet, you really want to be immersed in the action. So what we deliver here is a surround sound experience. There's 3 speakers in here, one on the left, right, and one in the back, so that you put it on and you get an immersive dogfight simulation. It's activated with an internal microphone. You press this button, we'll show the sound effects, and you'll hear X-Wings and TIE fighters strafing from right to left, left to right, and then you hear BB-8 offering, we'll say, helpful communication from the back. So let's see what that sounds like. Oh, sorry, BB-8's coming to the back. There's BB-8. So it's a cool experience. Basically, it's beautifully, realistically detailed on the outside and realistic on the inside for that immersive role-play experience. So the Poe Dameron helmet. Really excited about that. Our final item, then, is our Black Series centerpiece. Now, Black Series 6-inch figures are the core of our line, which you might know if you buy any of them. And when we talked with fans just like you, we learned that what you like to... This guy's still going. The dogfight doesn't end. We learned that the main thing you like doing with your figures is recreating scenes and posing them out, so we wanted to help enhance that experience with the Black Series centerpiece. So each centerpiece item includes a statuesque figure capturing a dynamic pose that you just can't do with a 6-inch figure. So whether it's Vader with his arm outstretched and lightsaber at the ready, capes billowing about him, or Luke Skywalker leaping off the foot of a downed AT-AT, these items are pretty awesome. Each of them also includes lights that brings the scene to life. Absolutely. Oh, lights, yeah. And we've carefully selected each scene so that you can build other figures around them. I'm not sure if you can see, but there's foot peg holes in all of here, so that you can include stormtroopers around this one. You can include AT-AT drivers and snowtroopers around this one, so that they truly do serve as the centerpiece of your collection. And finally, the really cool thing is that we've also chosen scenes that capture either the most iconic pose imaginable for that character or an off-screen moment. So you can see Vader here. This is the first time we see him in A New Hope, striding aboard Tantive 4, striking fear into our hearts. Whereas Luke here is an off-screen moment. We see Luke take down that AT-AT, and when we see him next, he's at Echo Base. Now, presumably, he had to do some fighting in between, and this scene brings that to life. So this is our centerpiece line, which we hope will be the centerpiece of your collection. You know who's that. So that's our line. We've got Force Link, we've got integrated play, Beak, we've got Black Series item. We've got a whole array of other items in stores tomorrow. Come up, chat with me afterwards, or I'll give you my Vader impression. We'll see how it goes.
Thank you, Hasbro. So obviously Hasbro, they have a booth here. Go check out the product. They'll unveil it tomorrow. And if you can't wait till tomorrow, I know there's some midnight openings at a few Toys R Us stores. So definitely you can go to that tonight. But tomorrow the booth will be open for business. Now I would like to introduce Rita from Little Bits. Has anybody here heard of Little Bits before?
Yeah!
Awesome! So Little Bits make technology kits that make building and inventing really easy. We have a selection of building blocks. So blue is power, orange is wire, pink is input, and green is output. And with these types of building blocks, you can invent anything. Okay, camera on? Great. All you need to make a circuit is a blue power and a green. And there you go, you have your first circuit. You can add pinks to control the amount of electricity, and they snap together with magnets so you can't do them wrong. We have sensors as well, so this is a proximity sensor, the force sensor. But this year, we're really, really excited because we partnered with Star Wars to launch the Droid Adventure Kit. And for the first time ever, fans and kids all over the world can make their own custom droids. So you take your bits and all the plastic pieces and the stickers that come inside of the kit, and you can make droids like R2-D2 or this custom one here. We're going to turn this on. You download the Droid Inventor app, which looks like this, and you go on different training missions. Once you snap together your first circuit, I'm going to try this with the mic. It didn't work so well last time. But. So you bring R2-D2 to life. You then download the app and go on great training missions where you figure out how to build the droid. So there's no paper instructions. You follow along through really great 3D videos. That show you how to build the droid from the wheels up. Once you finish building your droid, you can then control him through your phone. So this one, connecting, great. This one can move and make sound. And this is just one of the first few missions in the app. You can take this proximity sensor and actually add it to the back of your droid, and you can actually drive using the force instead of your phone. You can put it in front. You can put the sensor in front of R2-D2 and build an obstacle course for him to self-navigate, similar to a Roomba vacuum. There's over 16 missions in the app, and we're going to continue to add more as the season goes on. This is one of the custom droids. Here. And we really encourage you to. This one reacts to the force and moves. Some of the other droids can pace back and forth, and it'll trigger an alarm and it'll allow you to protect yourself, make sure your siblings don't get into it. So this everything that you need to create this droid and go through all 16 missions comes inside of the box. We're going to be launching with over 16 missions to help you create your custom droid that can self-navigate, drive with the force, and then once you end with all the missions, you can then go around your house and pick up household items to make your own custom droid. We made this one using, this is actually a soup can, and we put stickers around it and pasted this whole entire droid. This comes with all the stickers you need, so it comes with
This sticker you can also make black and red sticker sheets for either R2D2. And then there's also a white sticker sheet which you can color in, which we've done with some of these ones here. We're really, really excited to launch this, and our mission has always been to get the whole entire world inventing, and I hope to see all of your really great droid creations. Please tag us at Little Bits, and we'd love to share some of your creations on our website and web pages. Let's get everyone to become a droid inventor this holiday. Thank you.
Droid Adventure Kits will be available at Best Buy, at Indigo, and Apple. So definitely be a droid inventor. So now I'm going to invite Emily from Lego to come and show you the cool new Star Wars product she has.
Ready? Hi guys. I feel like I'm nailing the reveal. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I also do not have a Darth Vader impression, so I'm not even going to try. So I've got 4 sets to show you guys today from our tomorrow released episode 8 line. I'm so excited. We actually have 7 total play sets that are launching tomorrow, as well as 4 buildable action figures. But I couldn't fit it all here today, so I thought I brought, I think, the most exciting ones. So I'm going to start, my notes. I'm going to start with this guy right here. So pretty familiar looking set. This is our First Order Star Destroyer, so super iconic, really cool. First handle, amazing for play value. To zoom it around, we have no sound effects. Armored outside, 8 stud shooters. I'm going to shoot a couple of you guys here. And then really, really cool engine detailing in the back. But the best part, if I move some of these guys over, actually do is open it up. Ooh. My BB-8 cell, hang on. Oh God. There we go. Yeah, so we can see the really, really cool playset on the inside. So we've got 5 different minifigures in here, including Supreme Leader Snoke, some sort of hologram. I don't know who it is, but it's probably really important. We've got an officer on the elevator here. We've got Stormtrooper, Sergeant, and need someone to drive the ship. So we've got a shuttle driver as well. I don't know if you guys can, I'm going to try to lift it gently. Kind of get a better sense in there. And our new BB-9E as well. So a little smaller than that guy over there, but a little less techie too, but very, very cool. Move it up. Steady as she goes. Woo! So, dark side to light side real quick. So really, really cool and actually really different coming for this year. We've got a BB-8 model. You can see him here. Stands over 9 inches tall. Comes, of course, sort of with his beautiful display, a plaque, and then the little mini BB-8 as well. What I love about this guy is he doesn't actually roll, but he does do some pretty cool stuff. So we can move his head around and check you out. And then recreating super iconic scenes from The Force Awakens. We can open his hat. Thumbs up, right? Super cute. So super fun to play with, super cool. Display item as well, bedroom, my desk. Really, really awesome set here. So that's our BB-8. Now back to the dark side, naturally. One of these. So this is our, there we go. First Order, heavy assault, take 2. Test. First order, heavy scout walker. Now, super cool set here. We've got a cool opening hatch with two of our 4 minifigures inside, including General Huck, pretty big bad guy. Kind of, right? Boo. Pretty big deal. We've got shooters, elevating shooters on either side. I'm going to shoot you guys again. Oh, or am I? There we go. As well as elevating guns in the front. 2 more minifigures here. We've got a resistance fighter, because someone's got to take these bad guys down. And then we've got a very cool first order flame trooper. No big deal. Might be the scariest guy I've seen today. But my favorite thing about this set is actually the dynamic action that it has. So I'm going to pull him back and then push him forward. We get this really cool crawling action, so the first order can actually crawl their way into battle. And last but not least, my favorite. First order heavy assault walker. So very iconic walker from, of course, the Star Wars galaxy. This guy right here. We've got posable legs and head with a cockpit that opens up, and we can find one of our minifigures inside. So we've got our walker driver here. More firepower. Let me try. He's got no. Oh, yeah, gotcha. We've also got a movable rapid fire stud shooter on the top. So this is a big deal. Ready? We can actually open up the sides here. I'm going to flip them around a little bit, where we can fit some more of our minifigure. So we've got one more bad guy in a stormtrooper, and then of course, biggest baddest, we need some of our most important resistance fighters. So we've got a resistance trooper here, Captain Poe Dameron, and our main girl, Rey, with her lightsaber. Really amazing. Ooh, can you hear me? Really amazing set here. I think I showed you all of the firepower. We've also got these bombs just in case. Do that. And then a few other secret compartments. On the sides, you can see down here and over here as well. So I can load back up my stud shooter and get you guys again. But that's it. So these are, like I said, 4 of our 7 sets that are coming out tomorrow. And then we've also got the 4 buildable action figures that are also releasing.
Thanks, Anne. That was amazing. So obviously LEGO products are available across all major retailers. And now I will invite Anita from Propel to come show you some super cool drones. And all of the Propel drones are available at Walmart, Best Buy, Staples, Indigo, and The Bay. So over to you, Anita.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're having a good time at Fan Expo. My name is Anita. I'm here from Propel, and I'm really excited to introduce to you the Star Wars high-performance laser battling drones. Now, the beautiful thing about these drones is they're limited edition collector's items. So what we mean by that is they come in these wax-sealed boxes. So when you purchase these, they come with a wax seal on the side, and if you remove the wax seal, they're numbered. So every single one of these, there's a limited number of these around North America. They're all numbered, and inside the box, you'll have the companion drone, which also has it laser etched on the bottom. So the reason for that is because you can have these for collectors. Some of those hardcore Star Wars collectors will put this in their basement, hide it away for 20 years, and hope it's worth $1 million in 20 years. But the truth is that you want to be able to open this, because what's under the box is really, really fun. But I want to call somebody up to help me play with these. Is there a rebel fighter in the audience? Are there any rebel fighters in the audience? Okay, Poe, come on up. You don't leave your helmet. You leave your helmet here. Come on up.
Swap out the helmet.
Okay, you gotta put your helmet down.
This one's signed by Oscar Isaac.
Okay, fair enough.
BB-8.
Okay, you put your helmet down there. Okay, so I want you to, I think we're going to have an X-wing. I want you to lift up the box.
Whoa!
Every single one of these comes with a light-up display box. I know, it's cool, Spider-Man, right? Okay, put the lid back on.
Do you have to?
Yeah? Oh, wrong way.
Oh no.
Okay, lift it up again. So every single one of these boxes that are limited edition come with the soundtracks from the movie. So wherever the X-Wing fighter was in one of the Star Wars movies, that will be the soundtrack. Put it on again. Same way around. Yeah. And lift it up again. So they, like I said, they come with timber bricks. Put it back on. Okay, thanks, Poe. Now I know that you are not an Imperial fighter, but we have to show you obviously the Darth Vader one as well. So go ahead, lift it up. So of course, if you're an Imperial, you're going to have the Imperial March, right? Okay, you can put that one back on again. We have 3 drones. We have the X-Wing, the iconic X-Wing. Thanks very much, Poe. We have the X-Wing. We have the TIE Fighter for the Imperial, and on the Imperial side, the speeder bike, the iconic speeder bike. I'm going to show you the speeder bike really quick as well. Again, all of them come with a thing. Now, the beauty of these items is that obviously you want to be able to have them fly. They're laser battle, which means that up to 12 people can laser battle at the same time. And they come with a companion app, so that means that you can, so somebody who's never flown a drone before, has never flown anything before, will go step by step learning how to fly a drone. So before you even take your drone out of the box, one of the things traditionally with drones that people are afraid of is you fly it, you take it out of the box on Christmas Day, you charge it up, it smashes against the wall. Well, with these drones you won't have to worry about that because we can set an invisible field. And what that means is that you'll start off learning how to fly step by step. You'll use the companion app, and the companion app will teach you how to take off, how to land, how to move left, how to move right, how to fly. And then once you get confident, you can charge up your drone and start flying with it. Who wants to see them fly?
Yeah!
I want to introduce you to Kyle. Kyle is going to show you a little bit more about, talk a little bit more about the technology, and then we're going to give you a little bit of a demonstration on how we fly.
How you guys doing? Alright, so I'm going to be showing you our companion app. So as Benita said, you know, if you've never flown a drone before, it can be quite intimidating. Things can go wrong really quickly. So what we did is we built a simulator on the companion app that works with your remote. So, but not just any simulator. We wanted to give the user the best user experience that they could. So we themed everything into the Star Wars universe. So if you have, this is our app, by the way. If you go into the training mission and you choose an X-Wing, you'll be on the ice planet Hoth. If you're a Imperial Death Star, you'll be on the, if you're a TIE Fighter, you'll be in the Imperial Death Star hangar. If you're a speeder bike, you'll be on the moon of Endor. So all the places are themed, and it's a really nice and immersive experience. So what we do is we take you through 34 different missions, which essentially teach you how to fly the drone. They teach you how to go up, down, left, right, all the way into actually laser battling, the firing the trigger, how to do the flips and the rolls. It teaches you everything about that, so that if you do some of these missions, say about the first 8 to 10 missions, you would actually be able to take your drone out, fly it through a whole battery, not crash it, you'll know what you're doing. And then as you get more and more advanced, you can start actually laser battling with your friends and everything. So as you complete these missions, I'll give a quick demonstration of one.
Repulsor lips activated.
So in this mission, I'll take off, and my goal is to fly into these squares as I go around. So this is teaching me what this stick does. If I go right, it's right, back is back, left is left, etc. So let me finish this mission up for you.
So you can see, while Carl's flying, his drone isn't even connected. He's just flying on using the app and using the controller.
Okay,
So for somebody who's never flown a drone before, it's perfect because you don't have to damage your drone. You can go step by step, complete that mission, and Carl's an excellent pilot, so he can do it fast. But you can take your time and learn how to do the drone, learn how to fly and do that mission until you get on to the next one and go step by step.
So I just finished that in 3 stars because, like Anita said, I'm a pro. But, so as I go through these levels, I get stars, and those contribute to my rank. So I'll start off as a cadet, I'll work my way up to a lieutenant, all the way up to an admiral, etc. So you get to so far in the app, and then you have to start the second part, which is the actual laser battling. So that takes me to our next section. With laser battling, we wanted to make it a really, like I said, immersive experience. So we did that in a number of ways. The remote plays different musics and tracks from within the Star Wars movie. So as you're flying your drone around and doing the battling, the radio is actually talking to you. You'll hear the beloved characters talking with you and giving you keys and voice cues, and you can actually hear the laser sounds and everything. It's really, really an immersive experience, especially if you plug in a headphone jack to the back of the radio, and you put your headphones on, it blocks out all the other noise except for those cues, and it's just, yeah, it's great.
Perfect.
So let me get the sound up real quick.
So if you're a TIE fighter, you'll hear Darth Vader giving you cues on how to play, next steps. While you're battling, if you're battling with somebody, you'll be able to have either Obi-Wan Kenobi tell you you've made a shot, you've almost had another kill, and it'll give you cues on how to play. So it's really a fun gaming experience.
So as far as the laser battling technology, if you think about it like laser tag, in that, basically somebody shoots you, all you know is that I've been hit. But you don't know who hit you, how many lives you have left, etc. So what we did is we integrated a technology called LiveHide. So basically the IR sensors send out a signal which contains code, which tells me, like, okay, if I'm the X-Wing and the TIE Fighter hits me, I know that TIE Fighter 1 hit me X-Wing, then that is relayed back to me, so I know, okay, I have 2 lives left. I got to get that guy back, I got all this stuff. So when you combine all these things together, you get a really interactive and immersive experience. So I'm going to demonstrate what that battling feature looks like here with the help of one of our other pilots. So if I start this battle, so I'm pilot 1, he's pilot 2. So I come here and I shoot him. He wiggles, showing that I've been shot. So if he shoots me, and then we can go back and forth like this till one of us dies. Which will happen. I got 1 life left. Go ahead and shoot me. So boom, there, I'm dead.
And then again, 3 lives in your out.
So yeah, that is our battling app, the battle simulator, and everything that makes this product so great. So
what we'd like to do is to show you a little bit more of a battle. If you'd like to see a little bit of a battle.
I'm going to show you what these drones can really do when we start winging them out. So get your cameras out. This is where it gets So as I'm flying, it hears down on the radio. find space. It's really, really fun. We have all this technology.
Thanks very much.
Thank you guys.
Give it up for Propel! Thank you so much for coming. Make sure you visit a retail store, Toys R Us, Walmart, Best Buy, Hudson's Bay stores. Get your app downloaded, scanned. Each day you can reveal 5 characters, and on a total of 15 characters from the movie The Last Jedi, all right? Make sure hashtag Find the Force and sweepstakes and enter for your trip to win the world premiere to The Last Jedi. Thank you so much for the prize.